What is up, K-Vlogs? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Here's an update on my 10-gallon. I'm using currently a filter through the glasses that I got on the other day. I got these orange filtered glasses, so I'm using them. It takes out the blues and it makes the tank look pretty good. So we've done a bunch of upgrades to this tank, and we've added a bunch of more corals. As you can see here, this is the famous dragon soul right there. There's my sunset Millie. Bunch of stuff on the racks. My Walt Disney's doing fantastic as well. There's the Anemone Island. As you can see, my torch here is a little bit bleached out, and that's mainly because I went on vacation for 4 days down to Florida, and I left the tank. I have an automatic doser here, and it's only dosing elk, but that's all I need. And I left it, knowing everything is all good, but the temperature went up to 90 degrees and it wiped out most of my SPS that I got from my friend Anthony. So a little bit, stuff are still coming back. I'm really surprised on how everything is doing. It's been a week. There's a table acro that has no name on it. Completely died. My Jason Fox completely died. A bunch of corals completely died. And a bunch of corals lost their color. There's my gold hammer branching. There's my green. They're doing pretty good, but after I arrived to Philadelphia, I ordered a bunch of more frags, obviously. So those were already coming in. So I was like, all right, this could make it up. But I'm really surprised on how everything is doing. And so far, so good. I've added an extra wave maker, mainly for my torches. As you can see right here, they usually open up, and they usually just open up and do great. So there's a bunch of new zoas. One of the zoas fell. I split the the torch. I had 2 heads of this guy. I split them up the second day I was here, and so far so good. They're doing pretty good. The second frag is at Trent. This is the one you see on the ground right now in the sand bed is the part of this torch. But everything's doing so good, so no worries. So far, I'm pretty happy with the tank. I upgraded to Radion's G3 XR30s, and they are amazing. Here, I'll do a comparison without the filter. So there it is, without the filter. And let's put the filter back on. So, the tank is doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy. My clownfish are pretty happy. My mandarin is still alive. Yeah, so when the temperature spiked up to 90 when I came back home and I saw it, I was like, all right, I either keep it at 90 and slowly bring it down, or I just spike it down to 75, 72 and lose a couple of SPS corals, which I did do that, and it was well worth it because I would have lost everything else. As you can see, my torch is bleaching out here, but it's slowly coming back, and it just takes time. Everything takes time here in the tank. And the bird's nest used to be up front here, right next to the sunset Millie, and it's slowly coming back as well. Everything in here is doing fantastic so far. The only thing that really kind of made me upset was my mandarin. The copepods, I'm sure they died, so I re-put in the copepods in the tank, and we'll see how that goes. Everything, my chalice here is looking amazing. It's growing a couple more heads on it. Everything in the tank is just bouncing back super fast, and it was just a temperature swing. So I'm sure everything will be back to normal very, very soon. Down here is what I started to dose. Obviously, you can see just one hose right now for alkalinity, mainly because my calcium, magnesium are very high up, and they've been high for 3 weeks now, running on 3, coming up to 4. So I don't bother dose those at all. I have this doser right here. It's a Bluetooth doser. Best thing I've ever done. I haven't dosed anything, to be honest. I just let the tank do its thing. I don't put my hands in. Obviously, one of my Zoas fell, so I might be going in to rescue that guy. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, the Radions, I love it. I love the Radions. Yeah, obviously you can see growth. Everybody loves it. I'm running them at 45% currently. 50, I don't know. 45, 50%. But either one, they are happy. Obviously my Anemone Island, it's all over the rocks. They're loving it. And why haven't I updated you guys? That's mainly because my MacBook Pro that I got broke down on me. So for 3 weeks I've been going back and forth with Apple trying to fix it, and every time I send it out, they couldn't fix it. So they finally gave me a replacement, and now I'm back live. I'm gonna be staying home for college, so my whole basement's currently full of fish tanks. I have a 90-gallon fish-only tank downstairs as well. My whole setup is gonna be changing soon for editing, stuff like that for YouTube. So I just want to upload these for fun currently, and I'm gonna be gathering up some more corals. I mean, I have this frag plug right back there. It's full. And there's my Oregon tort that I got from Anthony. I really thought I was gonna lose it, but thankfully some is still alive. And there's my 24K gold. Not sure what it's called, but that's all I know. There's my Master Yoda, and then right behind the 24K gold is my Rainbow PC. I think that's another green Slimer back right next to it, and then yeah, it's just a bunch of SPS. My favorite coral in this tank so far is the tricolor, the yellow tip acro. It's my favorite. There's the tricolor. I had to add that guy. I've always had a frag in every single tank, so I was like, you know what, we'll go pick ourselves one up. Tank's doing pretty good. Like I said, lights just popped on, so slowly everything's coming back. I have a fan right next to me here that does the trick here. So I never touch this fan. That's why it's dusty. I let it do its thing with the tank. And right up here is my amazing piece of art, as you can see here. Let me take it off. So those two are my clownfish. There's my Mandarin goby. These are the glasses I was talking to you guys about. Kind of take them everywhere nowadays, and I've been really involved in fish stores and stuff like that. I'm going back to the fish store in two weeks, picking up a school of yellow tangs for my 90. My 90 gallons of fish only tank. Hopefully I'll make a new video on that tank. It's just, I don't like showing it off because the fish in there are doing amazing. I don't know, it's just, it's a plane, it's not like this where I have high-end setups and stuff like that. The Radions are hung up from the ceiling, and that took me 15 minutes, legit 15 minutes. 15. So yeah, everything's doing good. I dosed trace elements right before, right when I came home. I was like, you know what, we'll do this. I used to do it twice a week, and then I just never started doing it, but now I started doing it. So there's my Mandarin. They're all doing good. We just have to get that copepod population up, and we won't have to worry about it. My Dragon Soul, the best torch coral. The price on that guy was pretty high up, but like everybody says, they're beautiful. They're hands down beautiful. It was totally worth it, so I love it. Everything in here is doing good. There's my new Zoas. As you see, one fell. Coralline algae all over the tank. All over the tank. So that's pretty good. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go edit this, and hopefully every week I make an update, because honestly every week stuff changes and I bring in new corals. I'm planning to get a bounce mushroom for the sand bed, a scolie for the sand bed. So I wanna, there's more room in here than what you think there is. So like I can get 5 more, maybe 5 more SPS frags, and I'm planning to go back to Anthony and pick up a bunch of corals. But so far I just want to let it, do its thing and recover, so then I know that, whatever I add to this tank, it's gonna do great. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe and are having fun. School is gonna be coming up soon, so yeah. Well, anyways, catch you guys later. Bye.